Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about something I think is really important. It's attitude. It's our outlook. It's our viewpoint. It affects our mood and our decisions, our facial expressions. You know, I think about the scripture that says a merry heart makes a cheerful face. And I've noticed more mopey faces lately. And I've looked in the mirror and caught myself with the same expression. You know, you don't want to have bummer resting face, you know. You also don't want to plaster on an artificial smile either. But what I think where those outward indicators come from, they emanate from the inward position that we take. And I think about Proverbs chapter 23, verse 7, and it says, as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. There's really something about our meditation, what we ponder, what we look at, and it's all throughout the scriptures. Psalm 1, it says we're to meditate in his word day and night, and then we'll be like a tree planted by the water. So there's that. And then in Philippians chapter 4, it says to think on these certain 8 things, whatsoever things are true, pure, lovely, and so forth, worthy of praise. Think on these things, ponder these things, dwell on these things. I've had to turn the news cycle off. Where's the remote? I got to turn that off, you know, because the news readers are being paid to keep our attention so that the advertising can come in to sell products. And that's the cycle. And they make a really amazing living sitting and editorializing and reading. And there's an old saying that if it bleeds, it leads. And that was in the newspaper days where, man, that was just sensational. Well, so then that can hijack our minds, and we're to be renewed in the spirit of our mind. And I'll tell you what I'm not saying. I'm not saying we deny or ignore the variables of life. You know, we are to be wide awake, and we're to be civic minded, and we're to be thoughtful and be educated and be informed. However, this attitude will determine our altitude. And I think that's a great phrase for going into a new year where we are determined. Okay, God, I'm going to spend some time. I'm going to get in your word. And more importantly, I want your word to get in me. And I'll close with this, John 15:7. You know, and I'll just read it to you. I have it committed to memory, but I want to look at it because it's just outstanding. Did I say 15:7? Here it is. And this has to do with attitude. This has to do with how we can regulate our thought processes by getting our minds renewed. He said, if you abide in me and my words abide in you, ask whatever you wish and it will be done for you. Let's just start the new year with that. God bless you guys.